What's going on, people? We are back with another freaking video. Now, this one's a very interesting one. Now, some recordings, or some voice notes, should I say, were left for Michael's friend on Saturday, which is quite interesting because Michael disappeared on Friday, and Angela didn't tell us at least until Monday. So the fact that she actually, decided to message his friend on the Saturday does change the dynamic of how we can look at things, because it feels as if Angela may have known why he left, but it was just a matter where she just didn't know where he was gone, and that's why she decided to contact his friend. But before we get into the nitty and gritty of this video, first and foremost, I want to say shout out to every single person that subscribed. We finally made 50k by the end of February. Now it is the 1st of March, and you know what that means, right? We are now on the journey to 60k. And hopefully we can do that by the end of March. 60k, so that's 10,000 people. I know it's possible because my videos always floating around to different people. I just need you guys who are non-subscribers to start subscribing. Now also at the same time, I want to say shout out to Kik and Kibitz, because this video right here is provided by them on YouTube. Now I will leave the link down below of the video that she's made so you can get her thoughts and opinions on this matter. But with that being said, let's get into it.
Let's see if your criminal law gave you some money. Waiting on it. We got so much shit on you from Paradise Men, baby. Sue me. Sue me. First you need to fix your trailer up. Then you can sue. Listen, you know where Michael is and you set this up and you're all over. Listen, sue TLC because you're all over TLC. We filmed you about you, bitch. So sue them too, bitch. Like, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I'm going to take this right here, Homestead, and let them see how you just talked to an American that didn't need a visa to get here. So threaten me again. Threaten me again. Threaten me again. Hold on. I'm going to let you talk to the police right here and tell him, let him just tell you what you just did. What, you better learn the law for real instead of these laws, because they're going to tell you what you just did. I'm right now going to sign a warrant how you just threatened me. Good going, Nigel boy, Yahoo boy.
She talks about threatening, right? But the thing is, though, she's the one that's threatening, like insulting him, Yahoo boy. Like, come on. Is she actually okay in the head? And the crazy thing about it is that Angela has to identify that her tone is not the tone of somebody that's been a victim of anything. Her tone is the tone of somebody that has been the aggressor. But hey, we continue.
Sign a warrant.
You mess with the wrong Americans, what you've done. You keep putting your nose in my fucking business. I already know where Michael is. We'll see you soon. Because I got money. Money talks, bullshit walks, and your bullshit walks, baby. Remember that. Remember that. I'm gonna let the police call you. I'm almost there. Stay right there, okay? You threatened me, so you just threatened America. You just threatened me and said, hey, let's hear. Hold on. I'm looking for Michael to send him home. Marriage fraud. Google that, bitch.
And these are all messages left on Saturday.
Michael don't have no money. I just never had no money. I didn't have money when I met him. Why don't you FaceTime me, bitch? You're so easy to find here in America. This ain't Nigeria, babe. We'll see you guys soon. Home security, and you're going back with him for upholding him. Kiss.
The way she's using home security to threaten, to threaten Michael's friend. But it's okay. There was Angela Dean will try and make you believe that she's the victim. Psst, yeah, right.
Your Wi-Fi or her daughter that you're probably messing with, because we seen the picture. Yeah, we seen the picture of the girl with the blonde hair. Yeah, we seen it all, bitch. We seen it all. You know what? You ain't never crying across America like me, motherfucker. But you will. You were told to leave my fucking husband alone, but did you? No, you didn't. But guess what? You will now. Keyword. Michael said he's depressed. Seriously? That just showed how dumb you are telling me he's there with you, which we already knew that. You ain't.
She is flipping the fuck out, even threatening Michael's friend's family.
Being crazy, baby. I'm a smart bitch. See, crazy gets you in trouble. I'm a smart motherfucker, honey. Don't get scared now, because I'm coming for you for the people. Got it?
She talks about how she's a smart person, and she's saying don't scared now. This is the thing. I said this before and I say it again. Angela thinks being the loudest person in the room makes her the smartest person in the room, when it doesn't. It just makes her the loudest person in the room. You know what I mean? Her saying, obviously that I'm smarter than you and I'm coming for you. What? Like, what? Does she even listen to what she actually says? Because if she listens to what she says, she'll realize what she says is pathetic. Anything that comes out of her mouth is all full of threats. That's what it is. It's not full of any intelligence. It's full of threats. But I didn't realize threatening people meant that you was intelligent. Like, come on, let's just keep it real here. Like, let's listen to that again.
Crazy gets you in trouble. I'm a smart motherfucker, honey. Don't get scared now, because I'm coming for you for the people. Got it? I'm coming for you legally. Got it?
Don't get scared now. Well, because you're intelligent, people should be scared of you. Sometimes in life, people don't even listen to themselves, and that's quite tragically embarrassing.
You run your mouth to my husband because you know he's slow. You run your mouth a little bit too much, putting your nose in my business. You see? Don't worry, you're going to be famous. You're going to be famous. I'm not searching for Michael.
She just called Michael slow. I just want to throw that in there.
Money. The home study is.
And you know what? That's a very good point, because her, obviously throwing in that Michael's slow is basically what insinuating that, hey, Michael was never meant to, outsmart me because he's slow. I purposely treated him the way I treated him, targeted him the way I did because I never felt like he could ever outsmart me. I know it just feels like, why would you say that? Why would you mention that he's slow? What benefit do you have from saying that? And let's be real, when it comes to Angela Dean, anything that she says has to come at some type of benefit. So for her saying that, I felt like it's something that she said accidentally. It wasn't something that she was meant to say. I feel like that's why she's always, hung around him, and she's always expected to be able to control him, and always expected him to do what she wants because he's slow, you see. And that's what makes her feel like as if that's what makes her feel smart. You see what I'm saying? I think for Angela Dean, Michael being slow is what she believes gives her leverage to be smarter than him, and therefore gives her leverage for him to never do anything that involves, what he's doing right now, and that is run away from her because he's slow.
You know what that means? And they're gonna come get you too, because I'm gonna prove that you used that poor cancer woman. And if anybody's been treated like a slave, she knew she was older than you did love her. She knew that. She was using you. It's called wanting a visa, and he thought he was gonna get the visa on my ass. But unfortunately, I know too many congressmen. Unfortunately, you don't know who I am, but you will. Besides, Michael, I've been to take you down, honey. Good luck. Yes, and you know what my IQ is? You wanna know what my IQ is? It's bigger than yours. It's a 157, bitch. I talk facts, baby. I'm not Nigerian that lies. I talk facts.
Now this little last bit here, for some reason you don't really hear it that well, so I'm not gonna play the little last bit there because it's very, very toned down. I don't know why, but either way though, the matter of the fact is this, right? This event happened on Saturday. This phone call, this whole situation happened on a Saturday, which was quite fascinating because the fact that we wasn't told anything until Monday tells me that Angela took the weekend to compose herself, to get herself in the right state of mind, or not the right state of mind, but to get in the right character, shall I say. So when Monday came now, and it came to her and John Yates doing the freaking live streams and, obviously talking about the situation, Angela was already in a position where she had psyched herself up to go mental. She had psyched herself up to, portray Michael as if he had gone missing, rather than he had actually run away. You see what I'm saying? She wanted to make sure that the narrative that she was going to deliver to everybody else was going to be a narrative that worked for her. You see what I'm saying? But now obviously the narrative has not worked out because, we are all now starting to hear the truth. Because at the end of the day, why would you go missing on a Friday? But then on a Saturday, you're then messaging his friend. But then now on the Monday, you're now telling us the information, but you're telling us the information in the complete opposite way of how you messaged his friend. When you messaged his friend on Saturday, it was abundantly clear that she was saying, hey, I know you got something to do with this. Where the hell is he? You see what I'm saying? But now obviously come to Monday now, she's now obviously having this breakdown of da-da-da-da-da-da. Now here's the thing, I think this is what could have happened. Friday, Michael disappears. Saturday, she's losing the shit. She doesn't know where he is. So what does she do? She tries to contact his friend. The friend ain't telling her nothing. So therefore now she's like, okay, what to do next? Now she contacts the police. Why? Because of course, if she puts out there that he's missing, then obviously the police have to look after him, because at the end of the day, she needs to know where he's at. Because if she doesn't know where he's at, she feels like she's lost control. But then obviously, of course, at that point, still Michael wasn't found after obviously contacting the police. So what happens? She then comes to social media. If she comes to social media now, starts talking about how he's missing, blah, 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 it means that people then start to be concerned about his missing. So therefore, if anybody sees him, people can then report him to the police or report him to Angela. But of course, once that happened, what did Michael do? He then said, hold on a minute. I'm not going to let the police find me. I'm not going to play this game of yours. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn myself in. Well, not turn myself in, but I'm going to let them know that I'm okay and that I'm fearing for my life. Because if you really think about the timeline itself in particular here, it just tells me that Angela was in a position where she was like, I don't know where this guy is, but I know he did not run away, but I need to find him some way, somehow. So what do? I'll call the police. That didn't work quick enough. So what do? I go on social media, make it sound like he's gone missing somewhere. Therefore people can look for him as if he's a missing person. But then boom, Michael, what does he do? He outsmarts her, flip the scripts, says, hey, police, guess what? I'm good. Well, I'm okay, but I ran away because I'm fearing for my life. you see what I'm saying? Like in a nutshell, that's what I think was happened here. Now, obviously, we're in the situation now, Angel's probably sitting there right now, losing her cool. So this is the question: what's going to happen next? And I think that's the part that I'm waiting for now. I want to see what's happening next. Is what I'm saying, okay? Because at the end of the day, one thing that I want to know is Michael going to eventually go back? Probably not. Is Angela going to go for the divorce? I think that she's probably not going to go for a divorce anytime soon. I feel like she's still going to use that as leverage against him. I just think for her to say it is just a whole bunch of BS, personally. It's just Angela being Angela, trying to instill fear into Michael. So the question is, what is going to happen next? And boy, once we know, I'll be here to let you guys know. But like I said before, thank you to Kiki and Kibitz. I'm going to leave down the link down below for her video so you can hear her opinions on the matter. Now, I will say this though, at the same time though, it was reported that Angela had tased Michael about a month ago. And he had to obviously push her, or not push her up, but he had to obviously protect himself by getting away with the taser. Now, from what I understand at the time, Michael was supposed to walk away, but then they had a conversation, they sorted it out, and then Michael came back. But either way, though, the fact that we're in a position where she has tasered him since he's been in America is crazy. Okay, amongst all the other things that we've seen her do to him, like for example, we saw in a previous season where she flies to Nigeria, vandalizes his car, pushes him against the wall. So we know that she's got a violent history towards Michael, you see what I'm saying? And we know that her tone towards Michael has always been aggressive. And we also know that she always wants to know everything that he's doing. Because remember, before, Michael wasn't even allowed to work. Why? Because Angela didn't know Angela had to be there. You see what I'm saying? Angela wasn't even, Michael wasn't even allowed to go out with his friends. Why? Because Angela had to know what he was doing, where he was at. She always needed to be in control of everything that he did. You see what I'm saying? I guess that's because, he's slow. Yeah. So the matter of fact is, though, in this position, I genuinely feel like she panicked because she was like, if I don't know where he is, then I can't control him. And if I can't control him, well, then whatever. Do you see what I'm saying? Well, that's just my thoughts and opinions on the matter. You guys let me know what you're thinking down below in the comment section. We are finally at 50K. Thank you so much. But we're now trying to get to 60K. I believe we can make it happen. Come on now, subscribe. I know you want to subscribe because otherwise, why are you still coming back? With that being said, thank you so much. Peace.